Real sharp 280 RLS Freedom Express by Coachmen here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. We carry this product to this day. This is the updated version is called a 281 RLDS, and really the only major difference is they just updated it with a full deep slide versus a little lightweight shallow slide. But that also comes at an advantage on this old RV. That means that this is only 5,100 pounds instead of like 59. So you are saving some weight here. This is very, very lightweight, easily half-ton towable, potentially like SUV towable, you know, heavier duty tow packages. Some very cool things still present to this day on the Freedom Express, things I like to hit on. The little Coleman outside camp stove here. This feeds out those little 1-pound bottles you can get at the camp store. We tested them. You can get 75 hot dogs per bottle out of one of those. That's a lot of cooking. Then when you're done, it just stores right out of the way. You don't have to deal with finding storage space for something like that. Freedom Expresses are you know, one of the industry leaders in the wide stance axle system. This provides some pretty good stability while you're going down the road, and it'll help keep the trailer from wiggling so much behind the vehicle. You probably still should always get a weight distribution and a sway control, but it does help. It does help significantly. Freedom Express is one of the reasons a lot of lightweights now have these big front pass-through compartments, and they're a big reason why, actually. And you can even see, this is a good way to kind of see inside the skeleton, because you get to see all the aluminum framework. And if you look close in a couple spots, you can actually even see the Asdel substrate within inside the walls. The layer right below the fiberglass skin of most trailers is a Luan, a single sheet of plywood. This is, well, before it's actually plywooded together. Plywooded? Is that a word? I don't know. I coined a phrase. There we go. The point is, Asdel, as opposed to wood, is 50% lighter, has +2 R factors in it, so you regain a 2-inch sidewall's R factor on an 1.5-inch lightweight wall. Also down here, a couple things to talk about. Enclosed underbelly for extended season camping, keep critters out of there. And we have power stabilizer jacks. This has power jacks, power awning, power tongue jack, power everything. Just push a button and go. That's what this is all about. A lot of lightweights get pretty cutthroat out there, and they'll start dropping off stuff like diamond plate. You'll still find that on a Freedom Express. Now this has most definitely been outdoor stored. I share things to be fair. I don't only slope adjust my tours to just be good. You can see that these decals are most definitely sun faded, but they're not cracked. They're not peeled. You know, you leave anything outside long enough and you're gonna see sun fading, but it hasn't fallen apart. It hasn't deteriorated. That's the thing here, is even their decals are better quality than what you tend to see out there. Aftermarket rooftop or slide awning cover. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Wow, sun's getting to me. Beautiful day, but sun cooks your brains. At least it cooks mine. So this is keeping the top of our slide in, and the most critical part of the seals, the top seals, extra protected from sun, wind, rain, all that good stuff. Previous owners added on one of those little PVC carriers for their sewer hoses, and that's just smart. That's just an easy solution. Honestly, I almost feel that RV should come standard with those. So rear living room, big rear windows, gonna get lots of light in this thing. And again, push button, power, everything basically. Let's step inside here for you again. 5,113 pounds dry weight on this one. I've noticed all the door hardware, cabinet hardware, drawers, everything seems to be in good working order. Everything's looking nice. You saw the Euro kind of style recliners back there. They're lighter weight than a lot of recliners in most trailers, and they work really well. They're nice. What I kind of like about this, it's cute. They designed this with a his and a hers. These are obviously replacement chairs at some point. The folks that previously owned this had swapped out the original swivel only chairs for these things. So looking over here, very classic lightweight design. It's called a living galley slide, where we've got the kitchen in the slide with the sofa. With the angle I'm at, we're going to focus on the living room first. So the whole top of the slide here has nothing but storage, and you'll see that halo of storage continue all the way around the coach. Down here we have a jackknife sofa, so the grandkids have a spot to sleep. I mentioned the aftermarket twin recliners here. Now what's cool, everywhere in this trailer you have sealed edge countertops. You can't spill water and sponge these countertops because they're sealed. They're not going to fail. They can't fall apart. All of your windows in here are open for ventilation, by the way. Now notice we have a shoe garage right next to the door. If you've ever had a camper, then you know you're going to have a pile of shoes by the door, because they all do. Everybody does. So they give you a spot to keep those out of the way. I like the linoleum in here. It's a nice print. That just kind of caught my eye. It's very high def. Looks good. All of your cabinetry still looks nice and shiny. It's been very clean, well kept. All original electronics are present and accounted for in good working order. TV right here on a swing arm, so the TV can face the chairs, it can face the kitchen, or it can face these chairs. Meant dinette the first time. I am really tongue-tied and having trouble with this one. All-in-one not Bluetooth, but CD, DVD, stereo. Wow, man, I cannot speak today. Central air. So this is a good spring, summer, fall camper is what this is designed for. I got to do some research. I have no idea why there's this red switch in the ceiling. I want to say that is something like an antenna boost, but I don't know that. And that's one of those things we're going to have to look into for you. If you're really curious, give us a call and we'll find out. Because this slide, or the kitchen's in the slide, you're going to see extra deep countertops here. Now, these stovetops are all the same size, so if you want to know how deep the countertops are, look behind the countertops. You're going to find extra deep counters in this camper. That means that we have extra deep cabinets down there. That means we have big cabinets up here. You also have room for coffee makers and stuff like that. Walking through, we have an extra little closet on the way to the bedroom. Now what's cool is this has adjustable shelving. So this could be a closet, this could be a pantry, this could be the place where you keep your towels across from the bathroom. It could do quite a bit of anything for you, really. The bedroom up here, very, common front bedroom in most travel trailers. I do like the inclusion of the second door, so it is easy to just hop in and grab a coat or hit the bathroom. Now I noticed they kind of foil lined this bath deck right here, and that is one of those very easy ways to really increase the insulative factor when you're sleeping, because most heat actually is lost below you, not above you. You tend to lose heat first against surfaces that touch. That's why, if you've ever read any kind of survival manual, if you're lost in the woods and you have to build a shelter, you put the insulation below you. If you have a blanket, you actually want to lay on top of it, not under it, because the ground will suck the heat right out of you. So that's kind of what that foil is all about. It's going to reflect your own body heat and keep you warm. I like the triple shelf right here. That is really wonderful in a small camper, a lightweight camper like this, because it's giving you a place for your chemicals and your paper, your blow dryer and your shaver, and then workspace up top. It's really slick. And you're going to find all the way through this camper, previous owners added extra little shelf spaces and stuff like that. Like I spotted some extra hanging racks in the kitchen that they had added. But, you can see it right over there. But you probably didn't consciously register that initially, because they did such a nice job of it. They made sure they didn't add anything that was too gaudy, so to speak. Everything looks like it maybe could have been added here from the factory. And that's what I like. They used it, they didn't abuse it, they took care of it, and they had fun. They just wanted to go to something bigger. They traded this 28-foot lightweight here out for a 31-foot big rear kitchen. They just wanted that extra kitchen space, and they wanted a bigger slide. They were not unhappy with this. They were just happier with something a little bit different. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.